Welcome back, everyone, to Mobile Suit Arena, where today we're once again taking Purple Blue Barbatos Rush for a spin after taking a big L against 𝐂𝐍𝐍𝐄. Let's see if we can achieve victory this time. But before we jump into the ranked ladder, if you guys are looking for a place to play the Gundam Card Game, do check out Bulldog Community Gaming LLC in Brownsburg, Indiana, Tuesday night, 7 p.m., $5 entry. Or if you guys can't come in to play the game, you can still catch the gameplay live as it's happening. Check the description down below for Bulldog's Twitch and Facebook page where you guys can check the Gundam Card Game action live as it is happening. Once again, Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. And without further ado, let's jump into the ranked ladder. Alright folks, we're going second again. Our deck really wants to go second so we can drop those 1-2s onto the 2-1s onto the battlefield. I'm going to, oh my gosh, do I take it? Do I risk it? I mean, I have a pretty good hand right now. I'll keep, I don't think I can risk it. I have a base, which is really good for the, all of my, this is of course the new, 𝐒𝐍𝐉𝐎𝐒, the new course base for Earth Federation. I mean, yeah, I don't get to start the turn until turn 2 on it, but still, it's not the most horrible thing to do that. I mean, I can drop this as a 4, and if I see the Miyazaki, I can drop that with it on turn 3. So, I mean, I don't think that's the most horrible thing in the world. We have the 𝐒𝐎𝐿𝐼 to go into, we have armor, we have the base. I mean, there are things we can do here. A lot of things we can actually do here, depending on what in the heck our opponent is on. Ugh. I don't know, maybe we should have taken the mulligan. I guess our first card of our mulligan would have been an 𝐒𝐎𝐼, so I guess we'll know by the next 5 draws if the mulligan was actually even worth it. What's my opponent on? I mean, come on, sir. It's not that hard. You have 2 resources. 𝐿 League Militaire. I believe, folks, we are playing the Militaria stuff. We'll play this. So we have Militaria on our side. This unit can't choose the enemy unit for attack. Okay. But I've said that before where I thought we've had Militaria. I mean, this is just a 3-2 blocker. I mean, that's not too bad. So I've never actually played against the Militaria stuff. There's still a lot of like decks and things I have not played against at all within this format. Deploy, choose 1 actively equal Militaria unit and 1 enemy unit that's free or lower and rest it. Well, that's interesting. Just get a free body kill there. Little annoying, but what am I gonna do about it? I mean, it's still not really enough. The gun easy there, so I mean that's a trade out. That was a trade. I mean, it would be a trade even on my attack, but I guess he was a little afraid I could drop an ammo onto it, rest it, and then swing over, and then the blocker becomes useless at that point, which it would technically become useless at that point because I am sitting on 2 ammos. What the heck is my opponent got that he just kind of wants to sit down and slowly tick the clock away? So we're playing blue-white. I believe it is blue-white Militaria. I don't know what I know it has Gundam in it as well, but I don't know what like the whole in-game nature of it. Or we are playing Banshee Norm, the new destroy mode. During link activate, exile 3 cards from your trash. Set this unit as active. It can't choose any player as its attack target during this attack. And attack all enemy units gets -1 AP. So it's a pretty cool card, don't get me wrong at all. That's a very neat card. We're going to play this, and we are going to play the base. And then we are going to end the turn. Once again, the base, rest 1 of your Earth Federation units, choose 1 enemy unit that's level 3 or lower, rest it. So, I mean, we do get to rest on blockers out here, or rest this. It would be nice if we could see the Miyazaki for us to get in to start that. So, interesting they had to pitch the Norm. The Norm, I would have 100% thought you would have rather pitched something else than the Norm out of your hand. I mean, we're still not dead. I mean, next turn we can drop 2 𝐒𝐎𝐼s. Couple rifts here, ugh. Not great. I mean, we could drop an armor array onto this rest 1 riff with the ability to do that. I don't know. So it's white blue Banshee Norm. So that is the new, that I believe is the deck. This also is a Banshee that doesn't attach to Marita Cruz. It attaches to Ride Martians. What do we want to do? I guess at this point, let's just drop a bunch of bodies and end the turn. I mean, I guess that's one thing we can do. I would really, really like it if I could see a freaking not armor array. I'd like to also if we could see it Papa OG, Papa Gundam. That'd be really nice. More blockers. While this unit is rested, all your Militaire units gain blocker. Okay, so this doesn't have blocker naturally. They just gain blocker. And this is a blocker. Alright, okay, so we got a lot of interesting stuff. Activate. Rest this. I think we should have rest that. But then we can go this. Ping. We can go this. Ping. We can play an Amuro under this to rest that. We can then attack our opponent. It'd be really nice if I saw an OG, because I could have done an OG swing over this and kill it. Alright, so he's just going to take the block there. Okay. I'm going to hit my opponent in the face for 2. And then let's knock out that EX base. We're good. And again, these are Earth Federation as well, so we'll be able to use the Jaboro to rest it and keep our 4-3 in now up as well. Alright, EX base down. I'm out of cards, but I've massed a board. I don't know if it's going to help us, but hey, it's there now. Alright, my opponent has now drawn 4 cards, has to pitch 1 here, using Overflow, and then using, of course, Resolve, and then Overflowing, and then dropping the 3-2 that can't block, and then putting in the V-Gundam with Breach 3 and activate main once per turn. Choose one of your other League Militaire units. Choose one enemy unit with 4 lower and rested. Interesting. I still don't know what style of deck he's actually playing here. I can't recognize exactly what he's got. Is it a Militarium deck? Is it a Banshee Norm deck? Like, this has no connection to and the Militaria stuff, but again, I don't really know. I would say maybe it's a Banshee, maybe that's his end play, and he's just using all of the Militaria stuff as just like support for the Banshee. Because it's definitely white, it's white blockers. Now I have 2 blockers up, which is annoying. But again, we do have the ability to go Armor Array, rest one of them, and then we have the ability to go rest another one as well here. This turns all my rested Militaria units. Okay, so that just kills that. Alright, so meaning that the Anxas now have to be the target, unless I get an OG Papa Gundam. Which would be really, really nice if I could see a freaking OG Papa Gundam. No, a 𝐒𝐍𝐶 base. Don't know if I really want to use a 𝐒𝐍𝐶 base just for that. Activate, rest. We're going to rest. Let's play an Amuro under this. Then we can rest this. And we can attack my opponent. Honestly, I think we just got to get a little more aggressive here against my opponent. Oh good, bounce them a pilot. My favorite thing to always do. Did you all know that's my favorite thing to do again the Gundam card game? Bounce my opponent the pilot. Bounce my opponent another pilot. I do love bouncing my opponent all the pilots. Well, at least we got this. At least we can kill one of these things, I guess. Well, our board is maxed out again. Our opponent has quite the pilot lineup now in their hand, which is always fun. I always enjoy giving all my opponent 2 pilots out of their resources. Here's the Banshee. There's his pilot. During link, when this unit receives effect damage, it receives 2 or less effect damage. And as a reminder, on attack, it can do it can give -1 AP here to everything it attacks. Now again, it can exile 3 blue cards from your trash that this card is active, and if you can't choose enemy player as attack target, so it does have to go after this. And then, yeah, it just can literally stack that. I believe that's it's not a once per turn effect, by the way. It's an activate main, just continually exile 3 blue cards. Unfortunately, that's the end of exiling blue cards. If he wants to do it again, he'd have to swing, but that's a pretty cool effect. It is also one of those cards I really are thinking about doing paper play for as well. But still, pretty cool. So it has to swing over a unit here. It's given -2 AP to something already, so it's going to take 4 damage here because of the 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄 still does that amount of damage. Now, by the way, it can't take effect damage, so I actually cannot use any of my blue effect damage cards onto it. So the 𝐒𝐲 is going to die here. Oh no, the 𝐒𝐲 doesn't die here because that's a 2. Swing at it. Why didn't you swing this at it? If you were looking for a 1-to-1 trade, why didn't you just... Well, he's trying to get another 3 so he can go for the Banshee again, because again, this is not a once per turn effect. It's activate main, banish 3 to then do it. Oh, right, these don't take... Right, these all lost 1 damage point. Totally forgot they lost 2 damage points because of the Banshee. Totally forgot about that because they lost the damage points to the Banshee. All right. We need to kill this, and I need 3 attack points to do it. So we're murdering that. That's 2 of the Banshees now gone. I'm going to just swing both these guys at my opponent and start stripping their shields. You know, I would really enjoy it if I saw my blue draw cards. Like, where's my resolves? Like, where is that for me? Where is my resolves to protect myself? Well, we know he's playing OG. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not. All right. Well, that's the end of us. And now we're entering the point where I think this is why I just don't like rush decks. This is where I've always never liked rush decks. You always just get hit into this point where it's always like, if you can't rush out your opponent before the late game, you're just dead. Like, I have no cards in my hand. While yes, we have ways to draw stuff here, as we're going to equip the pilot here so that we can go 𝐿 Aaron, and then we can make, during win paired, if it's paired to a League Militaire unit, gains 1 HP. This unit can't choose any player's attack. Right, the token can't attack me. But anyways, we of course have parts. Nothing like some good old parts. I like parts. So I don't know. Is it like a League Militaire deck with just the Norn attached to it for like gimmick? Because I don't think... oh no, that is his link there. So he technically could have once per turn rest one of your other League Militaire units, choose one of your other. So I'd guess maybe it's like a League Militaire deck. And he does have the breach there. And that is, of course, just needing a League Militaire a unit to attach. And again, these can't attack me. All right. Can we draw out of this? Can we get anything? Probably not. That's 3 swings on me right now. Again, the parts can't attack me, and we're dead. The only thing would be is if that is a base. That's the only thing, is if one of these 2 is another like Corsica base, or anything like that. But I mean, technically, if he has another link, he basically just wins this one. Victory Gundam. Attack if you have 3 or more League Militaire units in play, draw 1 card. He just rests that, and then, I mean, he could just kill it here. So, I mean, there's nothing I can really do. This automatically breaches. Yeah, we can add the Mikazaki. That would have been nice, you know, aeons ago to see Mikazaki. So this has to be a base to block this attack. No. Well, I just can't find luckiness. I just can't get lucky, folks. I think the only win we've had so far is probably very early when we started doing these videos. Ever since then, man, we've taken some L's. Well, folks, another L. But if I'm being honest, I've never liked Rush. I don't think I actually get the concept of Rush. I don't think I like playing Rush. I'm not really that person. I mean, I wanted to try it, see what it's all about. I think this time around, we didn't see the parts we needed. We didn't see any draw support. We saw really nothing to help us. The late game, we basically just like fizzled and died. We didn't even see enough to even like hunt in the early game. And not mentioning at the early game, our opponent was just setting up all the blockers that we couldn't get through. So like, there's nothing we could do about it. We didn't get OG Papa Gundam to deal with the blockers. We didn't get anything to help us deal with those blockers. I mean, there's just nothing. We didn't get any ping. We really got kind of screwed over, if I'm being honest. But that's how the cookie crumbles. I probably should have taken the mulligan completely. I think I should have taken the mulligan and seen what our next 5 cards would have been and try to go from there rather than what we had in hand. I think that's what probably hurt me the most in this game, not maybe taking the mulligan, but you never really know. It's like, do you mulligan that hand? Because it wasn't a horrible hand. I mean, I think we probably should have mulliganed to get a little better to maybe get into our 2-drop 1 cost characters and maybe go from there. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you guys can let me know your thoughts down in the comments on the gameplay on the deck. As a reminder, the deck is always in the pinned comment if you guys want to check out exactly what I was playing. And while you guys are commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you know if my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Modern Dragons TCG.